Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Let me just see that I'm definitely online and then we'll get started. Yeah, I'm on. Wonderful. Right. So let's make the kinned comment as usual. Lobby ID Victor Foxtrot 44 Charlie 44 Charlie 5 Mike Romeo. Excellent. Okay, let's go fight. You know what? I haven't fought Chunky Wet Boy in ages, and I do enjoy Chunky Wet Boy. So we'll do Chunky Wet Boy. Pretty simple. Let's go for the gun lance to warm us up. Why have I not put a level 3 in here? Let's... Also, Surge Charm in a gun lance. Not necessary, but sure. Right, here we go. Where are you? Uthduna. Hello, Uthduna, my old friend. I've come to stab you in the face again. Excellent. Okay. This was not exactly the closest camp, I guess. Guess I kind of fluffed up on the whole take the closest one possible thing. Don't let them go to waste. I let them go to waste every time, my guy. You've been with me all this time. You should know that by now. To the point where I've legit forgotten how to access the secondary pouch. Okay. I managed to just about do it there. It's like D-pad left or whatever. Oh man, if only I had the Rocksteady mantle on there. That could have been cool. Ah! Let's go. In we go. Ah, he moved his head away when I was about to do the multi-worm stake blast. Shame. Oh yeah, I've got the, I need to remember I've got Rocksteady on. So I can do shit like this. Oh, okay, maybe not. It wore off. I like how I said I can do stuff like this and then it just automatically came off after I was about to do something. Sounds about right. Sounds exactly like how I'd have something set up. Guard into bang. Nice. Guard into focus attack. Into Wyvern's fire. Ba-bang. I do remember that this gun lance sucks for its sharpness though. And that I do need to make other... I really should make other element gun lances as well at some point. Doesn't matter too much. Because most of the damage you do is from artillery, preferably. But... eh. Okay, apparently I let go of the guard button. Rip. Alright, let's back off. When I said back off, I actually meant was let's continue attacking. In true me fashion. There we go, I guess that forces me off. Gives me a reason to back off and heal. If nothing else. And we're out of everything, so let's reload. Ow. Tell me I'm close enough? No, I was not previously close enough, nor did I have the right buttons pressed. So it didn't matter anyway. Ah, well. Just get issue my end, huh? Alright, off you go, chunky wet boy. It's not going down the boulder zone just yet. Do 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 do. So let's bring down the rocks. Go in for the full wormstake blast. About to do the multi-stake blast. But unfortunately, he did the damn roar. Oh, that was close to attacking the hand for the focus attack there. That's a little closer. Aha. Right, let's quickly reload the everything. And then get the multiple worm stakes on the go. Into Weapon Fire, bang. Nice. Going for the veil. Yeah, I should have just gone for the focus attack while I had the opportunity. It's on me, I suppose. Right, that's the tail wound. Ooh, almost. So almost, lol. Come on, give me your head. There we go, at least, as long as one part of it connects, the whole thing connects. Or, you know, the focus attack can continue, I mean, not the whole thing connects. Of course not, that'd be silly. Heh, you thought you were going to go for an attack. Take this. I mean, sure, most of it went into the veil, but it's still cool, I suppose. Yeah, I knew that attack was coming. I should have just backed off. Then let's catch up. Well, not catch up, but let's close in. I feel a little bit ripped off with that one. No matter. Here we go again. Excellent. I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen them destroy like the random trees like they did, like he did just there in the past. So that's kind of neat. Probably have seen it but not commented on it. But let's say I haven't seen it because I can't remember. Bang into big hit. Oh, a mediocre hit, I suppose. Straight into the wound. I never do charge shelling. Apparently never get the chance to. Damn it. Damn it, my guy, let me do the thing. This might be your home move doing it, but this is my playground. Bump to roar, yep. I accidentally pressed the focus attack button. That's the reason why I was hit. And yet I called out the thing. Right. He's going to go down through the rock route. So let's just follow him to the bank instead of go around to the rock in time. Genius move. Smooth move, X-Lax. That wasn't even like a auto thing, that was literally just me doing it like a derp. Don't think too hard about it. But now... could have put myself into a better position there. But let's get this worm stake cannon on the go while we're here. Nice. Pretty chunky, decent amount of damage there. Right, let's have a look here. Let me do the charge shots. Nice. It's not really worth it to do charge shots though. If they say added an extra shot in from doing a power shot, like made it 4 bullets worth of damage instead of 3, it'd be worth it. It's quicker, literally, just to fire each shell off individually if you're going to do that. Or, of course, you do the quick shelling thing, which I would show off right now, but let's just get this down. And then I can try and show it off. The when you go from a rising flash to an overhead into burst fire, that's the word I was looking for. The word you were looking for was burst fire. Nice. Good stuff, Duna. Good stuff. Nice. Just one way to warm up for the day. Yeah. I might need to make another gun lance, because that gun lance is so bad it makes me want to not play gun lance even more than normal. If I'm honest. Let's go longsword and just take on the old Jindahad. Yeah, we've got an investigation here. This will do. Let's use a lucky voucher because why not, quite frankly. Actually, the reason why not was to save them for when I do event quests to get more ingredients. Oh well. Make of that what you will.
We've been charged with slaying the target. Capturing it isn't an option.
Should have gone for a sneak attack. Oh well. Ah, too early. Perfectly timed. Okay. I pressed counter, but you know what? Sure. We'll take it. There we go. That's how we're meant to be looking. Swap to the other leg. Grab this. Nice. Then let's grab the burst pods. And let's go in for the... Okay, nope. Stay still there. Right there was perfect, thank you. Shame that wasn't so perfect. Oh well. Shame that right there, dropping down the ledge, reset my spirit process. Because I was like on the last attack. That's okay. I was trying to move into that range. There we go, that's a decent counter. Not a decent follow-up spirit thrust though. Rip to my counter presses. Nice. Now the question is, will Jindahad bug out on the wall? Probably not. The answer is no. Ah, no, hold on. Let's make the most of the sneaker. Never mind. I realised what I was doing way too late there. I was like, hold on, wait a second. I didn't get sneak attack in phase 1, so I can go for it. And then by the time I realised, it'd been too late and he'd already way seen me. Oh well. It's what it is, I suppose. That's kind of shenanigans. Oh well. Up and at 'em. If it's not the last life, the feints don't matter. Here we go. Nice, I didn't have the ice build up too quickly there. So actually let me do the counter properly. Uh oh. Yeah. If I wasn't mid-attack there, it would have been fine. But, alas, I was. That's a me issue, isn't it? Oh, I didn't realize you were going to roar. Nice. You won't have a temporary wound because I attacked one too recently ago. Oh, unluckily he went for the double foot swipe. Otherwise I'd have been fine there. Hey, JD, want to come out here and get some ribbons on the go? I was too busy paying attention to the hero Barbie and didn't see the incoming Jindahad until, you know, the jaws were right in my face. Ah, well. Go in. Abdominal ice plate broken. Cool. Too early? Way too early. I've done this enough times, I should know that that was too early. Go on, hero bummies. The thing is, though, that realistically there needs to be about double the amount of hero bummies for them to even have a fighting chance. Honestly. On a realistic level. My counter came off too late. Rip. There won't be a wound on the head. I meant for the temporary purposes. Is he running off? No. Yes. He absolutely is running off. This longsword's not as good in sharpness as my ice one, unfortunately. Then again, it was an earlier made fire longsword, so it won't be as good as my more recent stuff. Because I didn't spend quite as much effort in truly knowing what I wanted in values. But now I've got the old arting stuff down to a T to know what I want when. Still an okay weapon though, don't get me wrong. In terms of strength, arty and longsword, even with just 5 upgrades of whatever, are better than a lot of regular base weapons, unfortunately. Because they really wanted to put highlights on making your own weapons. So they made everything else pay the price. Nope. No things there. Who'd have thought that using fire weapons would heat up the plate mails and stuff a bit better. Not quite as much as fire used to do to cool Droth, but something akin would be nice. Whisker mains, main whiskers. Nice miss, dude. Excellent. This side will be where the tail is, because that's the side he went up. Three. Down comes the debris. 4th one. Then you pretty much have the... Ooh. And yes, I broke the leg with his fall. not surprising. It seems to be happening quite a lot to me lately. Let's do this one properly. Well, quote-unquote properly. Every way is technically proper. This is the game intended mechanic, I suppose. You could say. I still prefer teleporting back to base, but this does just fine. You know, technically barrel beats all, because then you're close enough to go for the weak spot. A little early, but that's okay. Yes, the counter was there. There was that I got in position to make use of it. I know I was out of position, so it got me the spirit gauge level because it put me in, because I put myself into the spot to be able to get it. Right, foreleg broken. That's right. It does only have 4 legs. There we go. No? No. Okay. And then random extra wound that was created. I'm fine with any and all of that. And I know I could be using the back wall for the damage. What? Okay. That was way too early of a counter for me. Yeah, what wasn't to the events, what just happened? I could tell you what just happened. In short, skill issue, but in long term, I failed the helm break because it went up in the air. And then I tried going into the counter, but the counter was way too early, and then he slammed down on me and killed me. But, like, excuse me? That's not what you're supposed to do, JD. That's not right. Oh, Rachel? Ratayon? Mount. Nice. Right on cue. I'll just go for 2 here. We'll make the tail wound, and then while he thinks I'm on his tail, we'll destroy the chest wound, or, you know, abdomen wound. Don't know what's happening. He's trying to run away. Is what's happening. And as we go down, I'll do a jump attack into him. Nice. Like 40 extra damage or whatever, but we'll take it. Excellent. There's your sneak attack finally. Wow. No, don't try and eat me, thank you. Too early. Problem is there's very specific timing windows when Jindahan's doing that attack versus when you're doing the finisher there. I was trying to give myself as long as possible. Ah. Shame about the ice build up there, because I pretty much had him. Alright, this side's the tail. Because again, this is the side he went up from. Remember to dodge this side speed, you don't even need to do anything fancy, you just need to slightly walk to the side. It's just more difficult to keep track of it in multiplayer. When there's multiple people that it could use its breath on, that's where the real difficulty comes into place. Solo is easy to dodge it. Unless you just spaced out all your sharpening. Right, let's do the barrel alternative. I'll put the barrel on behind me. So when I put my attack myself, I'll push myself into JD. Like so. And we're straight in for the 10th wound. Nice. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, the leg. Fair enough. And again, JD, because you're in phase 4. Okay. Let's get the tail. I'm disappointed that this Jindahan still has a tail. Nice. Who knows, maybe I'll even carve it this time. I know there's no reason for me to take off the tail when I don't carve it, but, you know, still feels like an affront to keep on a tail when you're playing with a longsword, doesn't it? Or insert other cut weapon here. Ah, too late. I'd already put in the Spirit Helmbreaker input. I wanted to revoke it, but I'd already started, so the game had to have me finish it. That is fair enough. Ow. That's a shame. Can I grab the temp wound? No, not temp wound, sorry, just the regular wound. Apparently not. But I can just create wounds on the underside of the tail. Roll. And again, because you're Jindahard. In stage 4? No. Don't know what you're going for. I'm going for your wound. Excellent. Missed it. I was trying. Of course, trying is not the same as succeeding. Okay. Let's just back off and heal a bit. Right. In you come. I was close enough to register for the counter, but not close enough to do the follow-up to hit. I am not Jindaharding very well today, am I? This is somewhat of a poor display, fainting twice, missing all the temp wounds, missing all the regular wounds. Actually almost losing. Oh well. Let's not sugarcoat this. You and I both know we're both here for my skill issue. Oh. Let's go back into JD again. Go barrel go. I wasn't close enough for the barrel explosion. Oh. Well. That wasn't an almost fail, that was an actual fail. I suppose that's humorous in itself.
I have no doubt in your skills, Hunter. But
Shut up, Elmo, we never asked you. We're having fun together.
Yes.
You look busy as always, yeah.
The zoos told me to tell you they said hello.
Oh great. Tell the people from the zoos I didn't tell them hello back. keep everyone going on the materials that they're collecting. That'd be most appreciated. Except from you. Flashbug phosphor? Really? Do I need to keep that going? A little bit. But let's go with Parashroom? No, let's just keep you on Flashbug. That's fine.
Somebody wants to make a trade.
Let's actually trade with this person for the ingredients. And with you, because I don't need shiny treasures. Well, that's important. Mud shrimp would be great. This is one way to hunt for ingredients. Nice. You know what, I don't actually have any... Hold on, what? Why would I spend an Origin Wilk Gem on a... Hold on, no, the Origin Wilk Gems aren't big proper gems, they're things that you can dig up. So yeah, actually let's do this. Nice. Then more... I mean, I don't need to use fluffy eggs, considering that the event at the moment gives you a heck ton of them. You know what? Let's go play barrel bowling. I haven't played barrel bowling in a little while. It kind of sucks. But it's kind of just there, isn't it? Tasheen from Sealed would like to offer me a meal. You know. Whatever. Let's go take up the offer from Tasheen. Can't ever remember where they are. Meal invitation. Insurance meal. I guess with what just happened, insurance meal would be nice, or whatever. Tempered Gravios. I do actually need to hunt some Gravioses for some crowns, but it's quite alright. At the end of the day, I do also need to hunt the Rompopolo and the Spoody for more crowns as well. Right, let's go barrel bowling for a turn or two, for shenanigans' sakes. Right. Barrel bowling. Let's roll. Quite literally. Because this is how I roll. They do a different course for playing barrel bowling at night as they do during the day. Question mark. Go on, hit the dude. There we go. Nice. And of course, may as well take this down the opposite side for clean-up points here. Hey. Not quite as many points, obviously. Yeah. Not a great score, but it gives resources. Not very many of them. But it involves a pick a meal voucher. So I should come and do barrel bowling in my spare time more often so that I make most of all the vouchers, quite honestly. So let's see here. I need to get a large fill, right? And we've got a large I've got a large mosquito. And I need both small and large Spoody. Jewel Scarab. Clearly I must have seen that at some point, but I don't know when. So let's move into... Don't worry, I haven't forgotten that I haven't got Rathian to the right rank yet. That'll be some point down the line, I'm sure. Right. Come here, Spoody.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
We beat you before, we'll beat you again. You want to put your body in a less inconvenient spot so I can attack you, please? That's great. Good stuff. I'd rather have it just to steal so I could get my finisher than the flash pod, but that's okay. That was a very quick opening wound. Nice. Nice miss, that spider. Bring you down. Skill issue. I do see the wound up in the main body, but I don't think I'll be able to get that too well. I can now because it's upside down, but that's an exception to the rule. Down you go. Excellent, just about got the hit off. Nice. This is rather clean. Into a paralysis. Okay. Good job, cat. Definitely not overkill or anything. Speaking of not overkill or anything, that's an already dead spider. Nice. That was fairly clean. Let's maybe have a look at, though, fighting some proper monsters for some proper parts, so I can melt them all into ores. Meh, I can just crown hunt and ingredient gather. I don't know. The latter sounds more tempting right now. I tuck it in by the sweet, sweet allure of fluffy eggs. Now after this hunt I'll swap out from longsword because it's been a couple.
Do you have everything?
I do kind of want to go Utsushi mode and just absolutely rip it up with everything.
Don't let them go to waste.
Right, if this one can go as smooth as the last Spoody, that'd be great. Already off to a not as quite as impressive as a start, but that's okay. Oh, too early. Yeah, I've misplayed this as well as had some unfortunate happenings, so this isn't going to be the same time at all. Ah well. Cool if I can still one phase it, rather than let it go back to its nest. But beggars cannot be choosers. Ooh. Oh, I thought he moved back into my focus attack. Let's take this on. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Right, let's back off here. I had recently got rid of a temp wound so it wouldn't make one, so I'm not surprised that it didn't. Yeah, this hunt's definitely not to the same level as the last one. This much is true. I feel a little bit ripped off with that evade timing, but that's okay. Can probably chalk it up to skill issues. No, take your stinger out of here. Or I'll do it for you. Here we go. Nice miss. How? Well, that's unfortunate. The knockback. Kinda wish he didn't get moved. Moving to a new area, damn it. Not a one cycle this time, except lol, literally the last little spirit roundhouse slash actually finished it off. Alright. We'll take it. Yeah, a whole minute slower than the last one. Again, misplays. So true, Portable, so true. You jumping into the lobby, buddy? Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing good. Honour and a pleasure as always. Besides Portable, it's me. What do you expect? Skill issues abound. Right. What weapon should be next, though? Maybe just like greatsword. Maybe just like greatsword. Let's use the KO. Let's use the KO draw build because it's fun. The Deshagama weapon I still think kind of sucks, but hey, the fact it's got punishing draw attached to it is all you need. Even if as a standalone, it's pretty bad. So what I'll do is, can I post a quest, not press accept and quit start, you idiot. You went to press accept and prep. How are me? Me goo. Thank you. You too. I did actually just mean to press accept and prep. Oh well. Feel free to just jump on in whenever you want, buddy, as long as the game's not bugging out for you. And that wasn't meant to be a pun because I'm fighting Ron Popolo. Alright, let's get the Rocksteady on. Before the Raw, nice. Just about counted as before the Raw for some reason, even though it was clearly after the Raw. I think Ron Popolo got screwed over there. You want to get KO'd, my guy? Absolutely you do. Nice. You're booting up? Yeah, no worries. The screen is a little zoomed in. Okay. Are you... Do you have to rechange your video settings again to make it not zoomed in? Or is it just being a total butt? Two. Nice. Bear in mind, this is a crit draw build, so the other attacks are far less likely to actually crit. I think this might even be a base 10%. Oh, base 8%. Base 8% crit chance. So it can still crit on not a draw attack, but it's not likely to. Turning it on and off again worked. Hello, IT. Have you tried to turn it off and on again? Oh, shut up, stupid buggy. You care not. For you have been KO'd for a second time. Oh, and then something put him to sleep. Oh, sleep toad again. I was gonna say my cat's definitely on a paralysis weapon. Nice. And the paralysis. Oh, okay. He did. There are no wire bugs. What is this hellhole? So true, Portable. So true. How am I meant to play with the lance now? But legit, Lance on Rise was even more insanely good, as well as insanely fun. Just crazy. Stop hitting accept and depart. You meant to press accept and prep, you idiot. Oh well. But again, just jump in whenever you want, Portable. I'm still on the ingredient. I've been a little bit on the ingredients this morning, today. I don't know. I'm combining ingredients and grind, so it would be the ingredients, I guess. I can't think of anything better.
A supply shipment's coming.
Oh, hot drink. Big Shack. Man's not hot drink. Lovely. Then, peekaboo, Spoody. Nope, you're not stunning me. Not making me go to sleep. Oh, I'm way too early on that. How did that attack miss me? What the hell? Nice. That's it, Paul. We'll get him. Ooh, check you out with the gun lance. The damn mandibles being a pain. Ooh. Yeah, the temp wounds still won't be exposed. It's gonna slam down. Come on, give me the KO. Even though I've not really hit the head like at all. We'll take it. In for the wound. Then we'll take the temp wound, except I was too late. That one was very temporary. So we should have scope to do this. Oh, never mind. Well, that did count as a head hit. Come on. You know what? Paralysis works too. Bearing in mind that this bad boy is 3-star weak to paralysis. Can't go wrong. Nice work. Good hits. Oh no, I think this greatsword actually does start with minus, and I'm only going up to positive crit because of my gore armor. Yeah. Right, let's see here. Can I get the jump attack? Yeah. Yes, is the answer. Yes is definitely the answer. Nice hit. Awesome. Nice finish. Excellently done. Right, we can hunt whatever you would like, Portable. For I am not worried about what we do. Let's maybe swap to sword and board. No, hammer, actually. Let's go to the disappointment that is the hammer. So annoying. So annoying that I can't even play my beloved hammer because it's absolutely poop in this game. I mean, you can play it, but like not to the sheer level that you should be able to. Ah, yes. The ingredients grind feels real today. Love it. I mean, I'm not complaining. I need to go crown hunting anyway. Hello, Q. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing good. You join us at a time where Portable and I are just Portable and me, Portable and I. But yeah, Portable and I are just messing around, bashing some spiders. Doing, you know, the pest control. Remember, we are not the bad guys. Clearly.
We received supply items. Don't let them go to waste.
Can I bop you with a hammer? Thanks for moving there, Scylla. Every now and then the sneak attacks do that. Suppose I'll just do this then. I'll just hit you. Dismount. Nice. Good little paralysis there. This is a paralysis hammer, so expect there to be a couple more in this hunt. At minimum. Bang. 400 to the face. Energy drink. Excellent. Bob. I know that parts of the hammer combos are natural offset attacks, but I can't remember which parts they are. Not an issue. I'm fairly certain that the last part of that upper swing that I just did would have been an offset attack. I think it's just the finishes of the standard combos, and then maybe the spin attack. Oh, I think it might have also been an upswing. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, I'll probably not get the timing on it. Pop. Heh, KO. Unlucky Spoody. He'll rue the day he messed with us. Brilliant stuff. CQ, this is what it looks like when you get when you have a reliable hunting buddy. Let's grab the rewards. I also like how it still counted as me doing a sneak attack, even though the sneak attack didn't actually connect. It was like, yeah, you did a sneak attack. No, I tried to do a sneaking attack. Very big difference. Yeah, Sword and Shield would be fine for this. I thought I still had one. Let's give this a shot.
Quest accepted.
Quest accepted. Hell yeah, quest accepted. Thanks for being cool, Lotta. Unlike stupid... Oh. I'm an idiot. Sorry, Portable. I did not mean to press... I pressed standby thinking, oh yeah, it should let Portable join in, but of course, because I was treated as the only person there, it treated as if I just pressed accept and depart. Silly me. Anyway, Arkvale time. One of Portable's favourite hunts, I believe. If not his favourite hunt. I don't mind Arkvale. Power Clash. Here, eat my dinner plate. Nice little charge slash there. As a follow-up. Get in close to silly me. I do like that charge chop actually. That charge chop almost feels like a substitution for the fact that they've nerfed perfect rush combos slightly. Plus it does look kind of cool. No? All them stabbies. You mounted him just as I got grabbed. Nice. I mean, I would have got out of his grip, but it's still cool to have seen it. Nice timing, Portable. Great stuff. Oh yeah, this is a paralysis sword and shield actually. Didn't even think about that until just now. Let's go upswing and then plunge into the head. Excellent. Not so brilliant. What I'm wondering is, why did I give the sword and shield a Gormagala armor set? Was it because I thought to myself, crit status? I think I'm running crit status. Otherwise there's a few other armor sets that'd be just as good. Looks like you're running a gun lance with long shelling there, Portable. That was quite a big explosion. Marvellous. I'm just going to go ham in on the tail here. Perfect guard. Good timing. Oh no. The frog will leave the area soon. Everyone will be safe now. That's the focus mode button, not the shield button. Ooh, you've got a power clash in as well. Excellent. Maybe Power Clash has a cooldown per person rather than per hunt, rather than just like from the monster while the hunt's going on. Maybe that wasn't too far long since my Power Clash a couple minutes ago. Ah, what do I know? Not the answer to that is your answer. Let's do a dismount attack straight into the boy. Come here, Owlbear. Yeah. That was a bit of a disappointing dismount, but these dunes do make things a little complicated at times. Then we just spam the button. I'm not going to go on the focus attack yet for the wound, because there's no point while he's paralysed. And then we take it to knock him down or whatever. What the hell? I took out the regular wound and then he had a tempered wound right in the same spot. Incredible. Uh-oh, chicken's here. It's over. Yes, I did just sort of accidentally move myself into the attack there. No, it's not too much of a problem. Give me the... There we go. Give me your tail. Hey, Calg. Afternoon, buddy. I suppose morning for you. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Nice to have you here as always. Welcome to a bit of Monster Hunter with my pro ally of Portable. Guam? Nice. That's good. Glad to hear it, buddy. Ba-da-da-da. Right. Then that's just out of range? That's just in range? I'm glad I missed, because I'm still not sure. I was probably wrong. Excellent. That's unfortunate, though. Right, let's knock you down a bit. There we go. You're not quite in range of the spike. You are kind of in range of the spike. I shouldn't have done that while you were on the floor, though. Then it could have had its own individual form of CC, but you know what? Dead. Nice. Good stuff. Rare footage of me carving a monster, 2025 colorized. I certainly didn't have intentionally carved monsters for parts on my bingo list. That was timely quick, Portable. We destroyed the hell out of that. And we both had our power clash. Power clashes versus Arkveld are fun with heavy bow guns, I have to say. It's a shame that there's so long between each power clash. Just from how many perfect guards you do. I thought it was a cooldown. I thought there was a cooldown on it, because I have to get power clashes on my first perfect guard, and then I get like a million perfect guards between the first one and the next one. I'm probably mistaken. I'm sure you're right. Maybe I just need to do more perfect guards in a row, or something within my fights. There's some cooldowns in the game that are definitely time dependent, such as the sneak attack stuff. How's about Charge Blade? How about Charge Blade? This is the ice one. Sure. You remember getting 2 in a row in multiplayer? Yeah. It may be per person, or it may be based on perfect guards in total in a hunt. I don't know. I'm willing to say you're right regardless, and then whenever I find out better, I can correct us for the knowledge. But I don't know, so I have to say I don't know. You posted Jin? Yeah, sure. You post whatever you want to post, buddy. I'm just here to join you. Hopefully you don't
See you again, Hunter.
Hopefully the game doesn't kick you out while we're doing Jin. So that you can get all the juicy yellow decorations this time. I did actually do Jindahad earlier and failed. I was rather impressed with the fact that I failed. Let's maybe swap then to something fire-based. Or, hear me out, dual blades. Turning steering course on all of that. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's rip this guy open a new hole. Advanced refrigerator technology. That's one cold gator.
Guild sent us supply items.
Oh yeah, I'm using a bow right now. Nice try. You almost got me, Jindahad, but not quite. Thank you. I want to be in your attacks. So I get the extra coating gauge real quick. How about though, you don't charge on phase 1, yeah? Right, let's do this. Don't ask why the roar didn't affect me, because I couldn't tell you. I just assume because the roar distance is less than its body sometimes. Well, I certainly wasn't like guarding or anything at the time. Nice. We'll just go for 2 wounds here. Remember, whenever you're doing a mount, always try to get 2 wounds at minimum. Whether you're playing solo or on a team, the wounds can be taken advantage of. So at least 1 extra for the use otherwise is very helpful. Regardless of who procs it. I'm at a bad angle here, but this should still have lots of hits boxes in the tail. Very clean first phase. Nice one, Portable. We move. We move and groove. Ah, I dodged too late. I was trying to see if I could get in for a perfect dodge. Not when you can't see what's going on. Ah, it's too late on the Whisker mains. No? Apparently not. We'll take it. Back legs. Perfectly done. Silly Jindahad, such a Kushala Daura wannabe. Ow. That's my body. Didn't need to hit all 3 at the same time, but it looks kind of cool when you do multiple. Even though I still say I like to do individual ones for the individual forms of CC. Or individual instances of CC, I should say. I should make a a bow set with the Guardian Arcfield armor though. That'd be fun. Go, in he goes. Excellent. This is a very smooth Jin fight. So this will be nice and quick, I'm sure. Ah. Too late for the sneak attack. Shame. I was going up the ball. Right, so this side will be where the tail is, because this is the side that he went up from. The side he goes up from is where his tail goes. And this time I did not get the leg break on the way down. Happens sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Not too worried either way. Dodge in. Gives me back all my coating gauge. That is one thing I do like about Wilds. The difference in the ammo coatings. I think it's rather neat. How do we want to avoid this time then? I think my vote is barrel. I could of course also teleport back to base and go under a rock. I think we just do this. Huh, when you face away from him you can't actually hear the explosion go off. That's actually almost difficult to time. Like I saw like the little orange fluctuating light on the floor. Or whatever. Like the little bit of light that changed. Otherwise I actually think I would have mistimed that. Weirdly enough. I'm too early. No? I'm not too early. Wow. Right, let's hit the main whiskers then. Excellent. Don't worry, Portable, I know you want to drag him over to the wall. I shall start disengaging. See if we can't pull him over this way. Nope. He's had enough of this phase. Oh well. Just goes to show how much damage we did. Yeah. I mistimed it. I should have waited a second before I went for it. That was actually an instance of trying to go for the attack too soon. Gonna roar. Do the roar. Right, let's grab a thing. Dragon Piercer, they're the words I'm looking for. Words are difficult. Excellent job there, Portable. And dodging for the coating gauge, and again. And then this is where I'd have a temp wound on the head. In phase 4, he gets a temp wound after 2 ice beams, not just 1. And I need to start crafting more Dusts of Life. How can I be a reliable ally to Portable if I'm not actually able to heal him? After all. I mean, I suppose I've got a couple life powders. But like, Dusts of Healing are just so much better. Need all the healing requirements. Excellent. Down goes the Dargon. That's what I'm talking about. It's looking weak almost there. Yeah, because we've opened up an absolute can of whoop-ass on the guy. Let's get ready. Temporary Whisker Main. Nice. It didn't register my hot drink because I didn't let it go off for long enough. There we go. That wound on its head is a permanent one, not a temporary one. Because I hit it in the face like 400 damage and it didn't appreciate that. Ooh, perfect tail break. Excellent stuff. That was very nicely done. Good job, Portable. That's how we tear a monster apart. Lovely stuff. Ah, my firework just about didn't go off. I was too busy carving, not busy emoting. That is the incorrect priorities. But yeah, Cowg, nice is how to do it. The tail was accidental, but it was a good take, Portable. That wasn't a sarcastic nice tail, that was a good thing. That was all good. Like, it's nice to see. Feel free to post whatever you'd like. I'm probably just going to look at the weapon menu and see what the hell I want to play with. As always, if there's any requests for weapons, let me know and I will play with them. You want me to post? Okay. I'm gonna go... You know what? Let's do something we don't always do. Here's a monster we very rarely fight. The Jarakan. He's Genghis Khan's lost brother. Communication errors occurred. Could not initiate quest. Come off it. And a survey says communication has occurred. Cannot create quest. Don't do it to me. So true, Calc, so true. Right, let's try again. Failed to create session, could not initiate quest. Huh. Right, apparently that works. What the hell? The game's races towards a Jarakan. So weird. Right, so Gipseros is weak against fire and ice. In that case then, unless there's any differences in requests, I'll use my Ice Charge Blade. Let's do this. Also, did I just press accept depart now instead of the correct option? Hopefully it pulled you in as well, because you had already prepared. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't get what's up with that. It's just like, no, this quest can't work.
Don't let them go to waste.
And oh yeah, the AI pathing gets a bit mucked up in this area for going to this location, so I'll probably take over at some point. Yeah, it's about here where the AI pathing starts going a bit out of control. We actually want to just go this way. Then up. Then let's get the sneak attack. Excuse me, I said let's get the sneak attack. Thank you. Nice one. Oh no, be careful, it looks angry. What's it gonna do? Look at us funny. I call shenanigans. That was right on the head. Must be a part of it that I don't know for it to actually work. I imagine. There is, however, a temporary wound. Not a temporary wound. A tempered wound, right there. Lovely. Let's go super axe mode. Bang. Nice. Good thing you flinched it right there, because it sure as hell didn't register my thing. And by thing, of course, I mean my, If I just guarded, I wouldn't be getting stunned. But because I'm trying to stop the damn wound, I have to try actually attacking it. Let's do an amped up. Let's do a follow up followed by an amp discharge. Nice. Bang, bang, bang. Good stuff. Right. Yeah, you're not going to get a skip Ceres. It's a cool gimmick when you first see the fight, but then every other time it's just like, oh, when's it going to come? Nice. Good play. Very quick hunt. Considering it's already skulled. If I carried traps, we'd have it by now. But I do not have traps on me. No real reason for it, it's just in my other loadout. Like, it's in my other trouser pocket kind of deal. Bang. Nice. Down goes Stony Boy. I mean, that was meant to be in a Jarakan hunt, but no, well. Good stuff. This is a Jarakan. Absolutely, it's a Jarakan. Let's try again. Let us fight. This is a Jarakan.
Make sure you're prepared.
Hey, it worked. Wow, incredible. Right, this next hunt is a Gypceros, by the way. Yeah, I need to redo the wet swax because, wet charge blade because it's got the Uduna one, which looks very pretty, but unfortunately isn't quite on the same. The Khan is a jar. So true, Kaug. The Khan is a jar. It's a total con, if you ask me. Can't you believe it? Sheesh. Are you Jarkan? Right. Sneak attack. Thanks for the free, like, 300 damage. And the little dude's trying to go for the paralysis on me. I was about to say, and he failed, and then he actually succeeded. Awkward. I'm glad I didn't say anything now. And I might actually have to have a powered up sword mode in this hunt. Because I normally bounce my attacks off this guy. But we'll see. Bang. Maybe I needed guard up there for the thing to work properly for me. I don't know, but what I do know is there's a tempered wound back here. Get me in. Annoyingly, Jarakan's moved too far away for me to have gone straight into the element discharge. And that's nothing more than poor positioning by me. From what just happened there. Nice. That's unfortunate. Nice. Right, let's step back a bit. Go into the discharge. And then get knocked out from the super discharge. Absolutely where I was going with the statement. Thanks, Jarakan. You really read my mind, my guy. Good stuff. Ooh. And while, see, the great thing is, while Portable was in that power clash just there, I was still able to deal full damage. So my element discharge was dealing regular damage, despite the fact that Jarakan was stood still. It's only in mounts, really, where monsters receive damage resistance as base. Right, here's off. Because this is Wilds and not World. When they're off, they're off. And Portable got disconnected. Holy heck, unlucky Portable. I understand if you're frustrated and don't want to join back in. But if you want to join back in, I can hold this hunt for you. Until you manage to reconnect. Because that's some bogus right there. That's some premium bogus. Like, that's when you dig right into the nose, bogus. Oh wait, that's bogeys. Either way, it's not good. No, he's literally dead, just do it. Alright, Shia LaBeouf, I shall just do it. Just do it! You know what? We're gonna do it by actually putting him in a trap. Incredibly. I'm not intentionally, like, stalling here. I actually need some more captures. I haven't done the 50 captures accolade yet. So I'm just, while I'm remembering... Oh. I do need to get on the Sekiro, though. Right. If you didn't know, you can trank bomb independently of the shock traps. And it just keeps the status of he's ready to be captured until he actually goes into the trap. I tend to do, where possible, the trank pods before the shock trap, because there are times where, say, you've got a second monster in the hunt, you're able to trap the monster in question that you need to capture, but then you get knocked out of the way by the other monster and you don't get a chance to capture because you've been knocked out of the way. So I adopted that order instead, for that reason. You didn't ask, but you got the reason why. That very much might fall under the category of don't care, didn't ask, but you're welcome regardless. How about insect glaive? That sea is looking uncanny. Hell yeah. Cal did it all by himself, and I assume. While you're coming back in, I'll just post, I don't know, Zoshia or something. You need yellow. Ooh, this guy's got 3 yellow gems. Here we go.
I'm counting on you.
Excellent. Let's do this. You use paint? Yeah, that would have been what I would have done to have edited and made you a 35p one. So the sea stares into your soul. Caug, it sees all. This hunt is just so fun to do with an insect glaive. I don't know what it is about insect glaive for this hunt, but this is definitely my favourite way to do this hunt. I think it's just because the wings are so big and it's satisfying to do the jump attack into the wings, and because it's so big. Don't get me wrong, you don't need a reason to play insect glaive, but like, you don't took it very literally. Well, I didn't. It was only going to be a rough thing, and then I could have had a little look. But yeah, I did take you very literally. Right, let's back away from the fire. One of the rare times where I didn't get caught in it, but Portable did instead. Normally it's me getting caught. Right, you got time to recover, Portable. I can't heal you right now. I can sure as hell give you the opportunity to heal. Right, I'm on your head. I'll leave the wound on the head for Portable's sake and take this one off from the mount. Bang. Very nice. Right, let's go into the body. No, that's white. Give me orange. Come on. There we go. That's more like it. Good job, Kinsect. It inspired you to change it so it was no longer pink. You know what? Fair enough. Whatever works for you, buddy. Glad I could help in some way, even if it wasn't the way I expected. All roads lead to Rome. Give me that tail. Thank you. And wait a second, I need to actually heal my stamina, so there's no point in throwing out the bug pew. Shenanigans? Double shenanigans? Oh. Apparently that destroyed a wound. I didn't want it to destroy the wound, I wanted to use the wound for this. But you know what, that's okay. It combos into this. At the end of the day. That should have been the wound thing. Oh well. Operation Save Portable. Nice. Look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work. Last time we fought this guy, I accidentally forgot to remove a rock. You also learned you have no idea how to use Microsoft Paint. Oh yeah, mate. Microsoft Paint's a real art. It's not just as simple as what you think it is. I love me some Microsoft Paint though. Microsoft Paint is good. I do like GIMP as well, but the problem with GIMP is it doesn't do things the way I want it to. Sometimes, and like, I need to re-figure out a few things that I'd forgotten from when I used to use GIMP for my old school media projects, because there's certain things that it does that I don't want it to do that I'm fairly certain I could disable. But I like using Paint. It's also really good for pixel art Paint, because of course you can go to each individual dot. Right, in we go. I'm waiting for the slam to go off. Unlucky portable, but better you than me right now. Plus you got saved. I'm vicariously healing by just saving you from getting hit. Or whatever. Ah, I needed one more leap in there. I did notice that Schubert and Miko are still playing quite a bit of Monster Hunter together. So I guess you've been watching Miko play quite a bit of this game recently. I've caught the odd bit from Schubert's perspective, but not too much. Ow. Excuse me, my guy? Oh. We wiped. Huh. Interesting. I saw your health, but I'm assuming that you also went down the same way, Portable, which is why I said we wiped, not just I wiped. Like the fire took both our Palico revives. From what I could see. Oh. These them attacks suck so much for me. I do enjoy the Zoshia fight, but its attacks are just not me friendly. Annoyingly. Not wholeheartedly anyway. Excellent. Again, I'll do 2 wounds. I'll leave portable 1 on the head. Wait a second. Okay, good. Leave the 1 on the head. Take the 1 on the back. Stripper pole. Win. Ah, mistimed the dive. Remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Ow. Oof. I was about to say, oof, that almost got me, but then it actually got me. No. Stop it. Oof. Oh no, the lightning. The lightning's even worse than the fire. Somehow. That was a pitiful hit. Luckily, thanks to Insect Glade being both fair and balanced, I've already nearly got all 3 colours back. And then just an easy tail or head hit. Like so. No. Put your hand away, I need to hit your leg, please. Thank you. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, poor ball. Come on, Paralysis. Yes! Perfectly timed. Not intentionally, but that was just... that was a good saver. I didn't actually think that I was going to hit the threshold in that attack, though. Oof. Thanks, Moxie. Then I just derped out for a second. Apologies. Skill issue my end. Let's hit a wound, give Portable a chance to recover, and go in. Yeah, the Guardian Arkfeld armor is so much more fun than the Gormagala armor. Gormagala might be amazing for damage, but Guardian Arkfeld's more fun from the fact that it just gives you wounds upon wounds and you just become this big old wound monster. Just saying. Sweet. Good stuff, partner. We're killing it. If there's anything you want to post portable, go ahead. If you want me to repost that to give you more yellow decks, let me know. I'm happy with whatever. But that was a relatively clean fight right there. That was nice. Except from the bit where we both lost our cat revives. In a coordinated, synchronized cat revival. Oh, this is good DPS, but against her it just doesn't work as well. I mean, you have to, if you sacrifice a little bit with more of the DPSs and head into higher levels of shielding, it could work a little better, I imagine, for Gun Lance. Extra level or two of guard and then a bit of guard up and then you're ready and rocking. You didn't actually pay attention to what your build was like though. So you probably already had all that in regardless. I'm nearly going with burst. Okay. Interesting. So you can build up burst for quicker and for longer. To make use of the dragon element. Gotcha. So this is a build around using the seems to be made a build around using the actual lance part and the worm stake cannon as opposed to the actual wyvern fire and shells. Ah, yes. This guy. This freaking guy.
Safety first, right?
Yeah, I'm going to keep with the... I was going to swap to Swax, but nah, let's keep heavy bowgun for this one.
Do you have everything?
Shut up, Elmo. I didn't ask you. Sneak attack, and hopefully the little guys don't hit me this time. Thank you. Nice. At least Wyvern Heart wasn't nerfed in any sense. Even if the heavy bowgun itself was nerfed, they kept that feature pretty strong. Oh yeah, I forgot how quickly I made the special ammo come back with this gun, with this build. It's insane. I've already got most of my special charge back already. Also, neither of them shots actually hit either of the wounds. That worked. Finally. That's such a quick cooldown with this build for Rambo style. Ow. Excellent stuff. And I've almost got all my Rambo ammo back again already. Because you know, why not? It is annoying how much of a sweet spot they made spread ammo though. I need to make a heavy Pierce build. I don't think I've made one yet. I may have done though. Excellent. 3 ingredients for us. Marvellous. I will take it. Again, if there's any weapon requests or anything anyone wants to see, let me know and I will adhere to them. Otherwise I will continue spontaneously swapping through stuff. How about we do that again? Let's get more ingredients. Heck yeah. This is how you ingredient max right here. What about light bowgun? Sure.
Make sure you're prepared.
While I do need to build more light bowgun builds in the future, I still have at least one for now. Let's do it. Must remember to fulfill both the ammo and the ingredient pouches. Excellent. So realistically I need to put together more element light bowguns, sticky light bowgun, pierce heavy bowgun. Really, I think of the bowgun builds that I would use, they're the main ones I can think of that still need to happen. One Popolo's already on the floor. Easy stuff. Oh, he's angered already. Nice. I thought I missed the wound, but that was a convenient little turnaround. Oh. The thing didn't go off in time. It's okay. Nice. Let's go in. We are absolutely bullying this thing. Which, I mean, to be fair, look at it. I think it deserves it. Ah, that's a little cruel. Remember, we're not the bad guys. Got him. Unlucky portable. Unless that did happen to reach, but that looked a bit like he'd already ran off. Which was a shame. Yeah, they still need to put spare shot into the game. Or are we? Well, cows. Are we indeed? All I'll say is that one Mitchell and Webb sketch. But no, we're definitely not the good guys. If anything, we're definitely not the good guys. Even if we're not the bad guys, we're definitely not the good guys either. That is for real. And for sure. I'll tell you that much for free. You got 600 damage from that. Ooh. Very nice. That is some pretty nutty damage, Portable. Nice one. I like it. Right. Feel free to post whatever you'd like, Portable. As usual, I'm happy with whatever. That is some long reach. It is rather long. It does give long man vibes. Are we the gad guys or the bud guys? Ooh, cow. Why can't we be both? I don't know. I feel like I'd rather be a gad guy than a bud guy. If I had to give a choice in the matter. Because you know what they say, pobity's nerfed.
See you again, Hunter.
I wonder, is it the same colour every time? No, it is not. I did think it wasn't the same colour every time. But I was curious. You have posted a thing. Ooh. And this has got one yellow gem for you. I assume you're still looking for some specific decorations. Ah, I forgot to exchange my starting camp, but that's okay. Rathalos. I should know off the top of my head. I think it's ice or lightning. Wait, it might be water or ice. Either way, I want to go for my splacks. Thunder and Dragon. Maybe I don't. Maybe we go for... Maybe I just join Portable. And play with the gun lance. Don't worry, Portable. I do that all the time. I'm always pressing accept and depart. It's a habit of playing a lot of solo all in one go, isn't it, as well? It is what it is. Shut up, Elmo. We didn't ask. Oh. What are you doing? Oh, hello. Very confused. For a split second there. Because I'd only just got in. Yeah, that is extremely long reach. My little poker definitely wouldn't be able to keep up with that. Don't take that sentence out of context. I should have put on the Rocksteady mantle for that. And I could have actually completed the attack. Excellent. Right, let's see if I can put him in place. Yeah, regular shelling is definitely as quick as the charged shelling. Nice takedown, Portable. We did the thing. Ooh. I mean, while this isn't a damage-based build in the slightest, this can still do some numbers. Oh, it's already skulled. Ha. That is incredibly quick. Oh yeah, that's right. We have mounts. I suppose mine's disappeared into the ether? Nope. Ah. Not a big fan of the gun lance dismount attack. I don't think it's all that. Into the worm stake. Into the next worm stake. Damn. Absolutely destroyed / annihilated. Wasn't even given a chance. And the fact that you managed to jump on it while I was trying to fly away was also nicely impressive. Keeping it locked in a spot. Good stuff. I think Tony needs a change of colour today. Let's maybe put him in like a pastel pink or something. Pack equipment appearance. Yeah, that'll do today. He was looking a bit too blue, you know. Wish there was something harder to do. Oh, tell me less. Oh, tell me less. Yeah, I know what you mean though. How about a Braydal?
Make sure you're prepared.
Unless you had already posted something, in which case my bad. I don't really want to use any of the vouchers right now. Oh my god, imagine when they bring in the gourmet vouchers. When you've got like a 100 player lobby, that's going to be insane. 100 people benefiting from the voucher would just be crazy. But I don't think they'll bring them back based on how they've changed the meal mechanics. Quite honestly. I mean, at the moment, Portable, really it's just for us to be grinding for monster materials and for us to get ingredients, isn't it, at the moment? Like you say, there's nothing until we get update 2 now. Really? I mean, nothing challenging or difficult. I'm not saying there's nothing for us to do, I didn't mean it in that sense. Hell, it's Monster Hunter. Still can't go wrong, in my opinion. But right, here we go. If you're wondering why I didn't do the release slash after I did the thing, I didn't press the button in time. Nothing more to it than that. Doosh. Okay. And because I've got power prolonger, I can still do yet another set of element discharges, because why not? And I think I can still do another one on top of that. Might have to recharge the wild axe mode though. Any second. Excuse me, give me my... Oh. It really was that next second, wasn't it? The amount of damage that this Swax can put out is kind of nutty though. I feel like Swax actually got given the buff back, you know? I never really considered it, but I think that they actually gave it a nerf here in Wilds in comparison. Ow. Slam. Nope. I'm just going to hide behind cover then while you do your silly little attack. Not close enough. And for those that don't know, you can still do zero-sum discharge with the switch axe. You have to press and hold it to be able to do the discharge. Slam. The timing's the same regardless of what tier of that raid owl you're against. So if you're used to it against regular raid owl, you get the same timing in tempered and arch tempered, for instance. What inspired them to do that, I don't know. I would have made the timing slightly more unpredictable or faster with the higher tiers, but they didn't, so who knows, maybe in Master Rank they'll fix that. Back in. I just missed the wound. No, apparently I got a wound. Sure. I don't think I did, but whatever you say, I just may. That's so silly. Ow. You're not allowed to hit me, Raid Owl. That's not the deal. Nice mount. Hey, we might one phase tempered Raid Owl here. Not gonna say no to that. You know, I've just had a crazy thought, right? What if the next update was Uthduna Arch-Tempered? Because you go from Windward Plains into Scarlet Forest into Oilwell Basin, blah blah blah. So I'm thinking it will go in order of the areas. So next will probably be Uthduna. And it will move all the way up until we get Arch-Tempered Jindarhad. That's what I'm thinking. Just an idea. Just an idea that's literally just come to my head. It might be location order. Okay. Yes, portable, good stuff, buddy. Nice. Excellent stuff. 6 minutes raid owl from us absolutely annihilating him. Wow. Pretty strong. Right, Portable, you know the drill. Feel free to post up what you want. You know what? I might have to buy some stuff from you. You're the one I wanted to speak to. Catherine? Transfer items. Nah. That's not what I meant to do. Yep, we're starting to head towards the 9999 zone. You think that's it for you? Sure thing, Portable. Thank you for joining me for the hunts, buddy. It's always an honour and a pleasure. I think I'll do 1 or 2 more hunts. I was going to say, regardless, do you mind if I call the stream after a couple more hunts, because I want to go and continue some recording. So I think that'll be the plan. There'll be a couple more hunts, and then I'm going to continue recording that Switzerland playthrough that Geographers requested. So that's going to be the plan. I'll do 1 or 2 more, and then I'll head out. So let's have a little play with dual blades. I haven't played with the dual blades yet today. Nata, we don't care about you. Nata. Is not enough? Yeah, thanks for the hunts, Portable. Like I say, honour and a pleasure. You played well as always. Well begins to describe it. Yeah, I'm just going to hunt the... I'm going to do 1 of each of the event quests, I think, then. I'm not including Barney in that statement. I've already got the scarf. I don't need to do any more Barneys. But the ingredients are endless. So I can always do with them. Yeah, it's a quest by order of the guild. Great, Elmo, shut up. Nobody asked. I just want to fight monsters, not listen to you yap. We're monster hunters, but Elmo is a monster yapper. Pop. Elmo versus Handler, who wins? Oh, I love the Handler. I think the Handler's great. I think Elmo sucks, so my vote's always going to be on the Handler. Honestly. Elmo might have the Handler as a skin, but we know as an outfit possibility, but nah. She's a fake imitation of the real thing. I think the problem is that the Handler actually was a lot better than some of the plot made her look out to be. The problem with the Handler is that she was used as your MacGuffin, so she's always made to look like if they need to put a character in trouble, the only character they could rely on is the Handler. So they couldn't make it your character; they had to make it the Handler. There's no other real characters. Yeah, like the Devil Joe thing is literally. That's a false representation of the Handler, to be honest. I feel like that was just, we've got no other characters, she'll do. Throw her on. That's my take. Whereas Elmo does basically nothing. She's like milquetoast. She just yaps in a condescending manner. Get out of here. I haven't actually played with the Lance yet today. She's a nerd, exactly. She's the, you know, she's the meme where they've got like, where it's like the actually nerd, and it's like the yellow emoji with like the glasses and the freckles. That's basically Elmo. She's like the living embodiment of that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd, but she's obnoxious with it.
Don't let them go to waste.
Honestly, the best girl in the Monster Hunter series is very clearly Fiorane. Like, that's not even a contest. And then otherwise, it's probably Congalala. Am I right? Oh no, it's clearly got to be excitable A-lister. He's such a worthy character in the series. I actually do like the serious handler, I just don't like excitable A-lister. I'll be taking that, thank you. Man, why does Lance have to be so fun, so easy, yet so awesome? Ah, missed. You're like the nonchalant handler yourself. Yeah. One of the ones I wasn't a fan of when I first saw him was Chichai. Like you say, the Rise receptionist lady. Like, she's alright, but I don't see the appeal that everybody else had with her. Nor do I particularly like Luchika, the hunter with the heavy bowgun main in Raya's, that hunting assistant. I gotta say though, it'd be cool if one of the like NPC hunters at any point mained the doot stick. She's a happy-go-lucky princess. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Chichai. Oh, you mean Fiorane? Oh, I just love Fiorane from how badass she was in the cutscenes in Rise. You see the appeal, but she's boring. Yeah. I mean, the problem is, a lot of the cast of Monster Hunter, because all of them are just, they're all just like, plot devices, aren't they? None of the characters really mean anything. You never see any of them, like, suffer, really. They don't do anything. They either just talk to you like an idiot, like Werner, or like they just assist you in just whatever. You meant Chichai. Yeah, I like Fiorane. That's what's so cool about Fiorane. She's one of the few characters I think that's actually given some cool use within the Monster Hunter, within the New World games. Almost everyone else is just kind of pointless, but she's actually cool. Which is why Fiorane is best girl. Down you go, Spoody. Excellent. That was a great angle for the cutscene through the spoody body. Definitely nothing to do with me just standing over it or anything. Right. So for now, this is where we'll end today's stream, unless I come back and stream later on in the evening, but we'll see. But that's the end of this one for now. So as always, shout outs to Portable, Q, Calg. Yeah, Portable, Q and Calg. And thank you to everyone else for being here. As I say, who knows, maybe I might end up doing a mini stream later, we'll see. Otherwise, probably tomorrow for something. I don't know. Well, I said maybe Roblox tomorrow, didn't I? We'll see. But yeah, cheers guys, peace and love, and I will catch you all soon, hopefully.